Now then, the stories moving up across the internet tonight. You can see that Joel Veitch of Rather Good blog has joined us this evening. Good to see you, Joel.
Evening.
Now, Facebook trying to catch a criminal.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, this. This is the sale rapist in Manchester. The boyfriend of a victim has put up a Facebook group which shows some CCTV footage of the guy, and the aim, obviously, is to get people who might recognise him to go to the police for this information. Now, there's two sides to this. As from his point of view, he's saying, well, who is going to go to the police's website on the basis that they might or might not recognise a criminal? He doesn't think there's much chance of that working, and from his point of view, what he's doing is, you know, increasing the chances that they'll find the guy. From the police's point of view, they'd rather it was taken down because they think it might prejudice any future trial. So what the rights and wrongs of it are, I don't...
It's unusual, isn't it? Because I suppose traditional media would put this kind of appeal out through the police. This is being done sort of without their say-so.
Because, of course, there is an official police website where you can go and look at this stuff.
Interesting. So one bit of new technology working in that way, another bit, Second Life.
Yeah.
Over or dying?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is kind of the other side of it. There's always winners and losers, aren't there? I mean, it's only a couple of years ago that people were saying Second Life was the future of, you know, well, the future of everything.
Commerce. People were pouring into it.
Yeah. Practically every business in the world was going, you know, jumping over each other to get in there. And now it sounds like they're jumping just as fast to get out.
I suppose the recession hasn't helped. If it's a marginal cost, you're just doing it for a bit of fun, you're going to rein back, aren't you?
I think the two things which seem to have collided are the recession, obviously, and the fact that there is a certain seedy aspect to a lot of what goes on there. It's a big draw for some in the community, and a lot of brands, I think, are starting to have second thoughts about whether they want to be associated with that.
Have second thoughts about Second Life?
Yeah.
OK. A pole vaulter who's running around Paris naked.
Yeah, now this is...
Why?
Well, again, it's the recession, I suppose. He's been dropped by his sponsor, Nike. And obviously in athletics, if you don't have a sponsor, then you know you're in trouble. So to try and publicise his plight, he's been running around, as you can see, with his pole around Paris, completely nude. And it does seem to be working because he's getting quite a lot of coverage.
Panel, I think we've added to it.
Well, yeah, I mean the version that I saw when I was having a look at this had that on there as well, I suppose, to make it viewable for the general public. But it's certainly working in terms of getting in publicity. Whether it will be publicity that results in a sponsor or just a lot of new fans who aren't so interested in his pole vaulting, I'm not sure, but I suppose we'll see.
I can imagine it's difficult running with a pole.
Yes, it doesn't look easy, does it?
Doesn't it? Anyway, new business ideas. Google want your ideas.
Yeah, they do. Google Ventures. Yeah, they're branching out into venture capitalism. Now, some might say this is a slightly odd time to be doing this, to be looking to throw huge amounts of money, some estimate $100 million, nobody really knows how much, into new ventures. Venture capital investment has dropped off enormously in the last couple of years.
Google's the only company with any money these days.
Well, yeah, it does sometimes seem like that. But yeah, if you've got an idea, you know, send it to them. Their stuff's on the website. They're not just looking at net startups. They're looking at anything interesting and brilliant. They say, you know.
Can you do the new carpet and old mattresses in 10 seconds?
Yeah, I can. 50,000 mattresses a year thrown away by the prison service. Would you believe it? They're looking to get to a zero landfill policy. So they're going to turn them into carpet underlay, fence panels, roof tiles, coming to your home soon.
Excellent. Good idea. Joel, thank you very much indeed.
Cheers.
Joel Veitch.
Tonight, over the Swiss Alps, we'll see changeable conditions settling later.
Hello there, that was the best Sky.com I've seen, I think. Fantastic pictures.